Wow! What's really fun, you can take your fists, bang into it, knock yourself around a little bit. Oh yeah! I'm just gonna throw the whole board. No. Or, let's see. Let me get off of this thing. Leave the seat. We come over here. So this is one of the glitches too. Since I know that some of the developers might see this. This is a problem. Look at the wheels. You can see they're spinning like crazy. This thing's off, so the jet propulsion, this jet right here, not running. But if I let go of this, watch it go. Oh my. I can't even get it to stand up straight. Oh no. Come here. Come here. Okay, now it's glitched through the ground. If it would behave properly, but it's going so fast that it should just take off across the land with no propulsion of its own. Something about the way it glitches into the terrain causes it to self-propel. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Let me get in this thing. And let's take it for land ride. Like I said, it does ride over land, just not as well. It feels very sticky to the ground. But it works. It steers pretty well. It's a little slippery. Little slippery! No brakes! We're in the water. We'll never get out again now. Because watch. I'm out, but now it's stuck in the ground. And the wheels are spinning on their own. Again. I leave the seat and grab this. See if I can get it this time. Yeah, see? It's completely crazy, man. Anyway, enough glitches. Enough glitches. So, what I wanted to do was give you folks a better perspective on everything here. So, why don't I do that? I have a camera in hand. Staging area. Suppose a camera for the staging area would be great. Let me edit this. Enabled. Just do that for now. And just make this bigger so I can actually see the side screen. Alright. I want to have a nice view of the staging area. Like so. Okay. So we have our staging area camera. You got my first person view now, right? Yes, you do. So you see this camera and you see how I'm doing the cameras. Let's do first person for a little while. If anything, I'll kind of show off the versatility of Modbox and the different things you can do. Of course, I already did that with the camera. Obviously, being able to do it this way is sort of self-explanatory, but whatever. So we need a collision detector. That's up here in what, these wiring things? Yeah, collision detector. Need a nice big collision detector. Because it's going to fill this whole pond here. And then some. So let me shrink down as far as I can. And stretch my arms as far as I can. It's kind of annoying. You're kind of limited by your reach at some point. Okay. Angle snap, grid snap, whatever. And then what's the depth of this thing? Which is deep. We don't want it to go too far out there. Having trouble telling where it's intersecting. Okay. You'd think having 3D vision would make that work better, but alright. We're gonna bring this back to about here. There. Okay. So there's the collision detector. Now, we're gonna wire this collision detector to this camera. And now is inside. So while we are inside, the camera will be enabled. Or in fact, maybe draw it to screen. We'll set Modbox window to show camera's view rather than the headset view. Aha! Really? You can just do it that way. I thought I was going to have to set the camera up to do that, and then, okay. Oh no, I don't want to delete. I want to edit. Make sure this thing is, doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. Well, let's go to play. Camera's still floating up there, and it's huge. It's massive. But I'm in this thing. Now, if I come out of the collision detector, which I'm not exactly sure where that is, but I'm pretty sure I'm out of it by now. It looks like that camera stays there. Alright. So something is behaving not as I expected to. I would expect once I leave the collision detector, which I did, for sure. So let's do draw to screen, and then let's disable it instead. Turn off draw to screen. It's disabled. Done. Play. Yeah, something's weird. I don't know. Maybe the way... I don't get it. Don't get it. Because it can't mirror to an in-game display and... Okay, screw it. Screw it. We're just going to do it the way that it made sense to me. Which is we're going to go back to this wire, and when we are inside, it's just going to be enabled. And... Oh, but that's not going to work, because when it's disabled, it still draws to the screen. Guys! These bugs, and the way they compound to each other, can really be a thing. Alright, maybe I need to expand this out and put another camera. Obviously, we need a starting camera, so let's just go over here. Can you even see me? Let me come down here. This is ridiculous. Not meaning to get too cranky. See, I get cranky and then I start coughing. Yeah, I definitely don't want these to be enabled until you're in them. Because then there would be way too many of them enabled at once. And performance, I mean, Christ, there's going to be probably a dozen cameras here. So, oh, that's so teeny tiny. I love it. Okay. Thinking, sorry, quietly. I realize that's a problem. I don't think this is where I want to put this. I think I want to be on this little island here. And good view of the start. No. No, that's just not working for me either. Sorry. I'm putting probably way too much thought into the view of the start. But I want to be sure you can see the racers coming up the start. Or up the finish. Coming in. So, can you see me? Yeah. That whole big curvy part there that I'm sort of pointing to. Yee. Okay. Edit. This. It's enabled. And it's set to draw to the screen. And now it is drawing to the screen and that one is not. Because I guess whichever one is told last to draw to the screen. Okay. Which means now I can peek out under my nose. If you ever see me like looking off to the side or tipping my head up, it's because I'm peeking out under my nose at my TV screen to see what you're seeing. So I can see OBS and what is happening. So that's almost. I feel like, there we go. You should be able to see all of the water. Bingo. I'm pleased with that. That works for me. And now I need the collision detector is going to go with that. Tracking much. My hands keep floating away. Yeah, you know, these icons really, I just have a hard time remembering which ones do what. It's not the best iconography. Okay, so we got a big old collision detector here. Yeah, listen to me whine and complain through like the whole video.